Alright, I'm back. Let's see what's going on here. We'll do a little cast, I guess, for some fun. We got South Forest, Bushwhack, Engineer Band from Legion. And we have Soul Reaper, Scrap, and Flux Band from Hellborne. So we have first pick Magnus. No NG combo to go with it though. I think it's still paired with something else or run it as a support. And then we pick up Nymph and Devo on Hellborne. So they're gonna run Nerf to Devo. Interested to see how they play it, if they run it in like a core or support Devo. Usually we see support Devo, but maybe the hero is a little better ran core now. He's pretty weak early with the short range shook, but still can gank with decay and whatnot. Maybe not too bad still. But overall, I think there's better supports, at least for early laning phase. He's going to be a little weaker, I would say. We'll see. Maybe rots the jungle camp or something, gets level 2 roams. We'll see how they want to play the Devo. And probably dual core, tri-core or something going to come out. We'll see. And we have Emerald, Warden, and Monarch. So one of these two heroes will be core, Magnus or Emerald. I think they could do it either way they want. Maybe put farm on the Warden would be okay. Run him like position 3 or something. Just have him be disruptive, give some utility to the team. Maybe Magnus will be like a roaming second support. We'll see. Or maybe they run core Magnus. No idea, but both are viable choices here. They're shadow picking Calamity. I like that. Would be nice to see a Calamity pickup. Could run a tri-core with Calamity. Alright, anyway, enough of that. Let's see here. We got Oogie ban. It performed very well last game, so I guess it was ban worthy. It's 200 GPM. Poor Doze. Didn't have a good game. Gonna see Lodestone and Pharaoh from Legion, which they definitely need a position 3. I guess they're not addressing the carries or the mids. They're kind of okay with whatever. And they banned out Valkyrie and Oogie so far. Valkyrie would go good with like a Monarch Magnus Valkyrie tri-lane perhaps, or even like a Magnus Valkyrie lane. Warden could even be like a position 2 or 1 still. Valk could just be a dual lane with Monarch. It's kind of flexible actually, and they could run a tri-core with a Valkyrie, so I suppose that makes some sense. Right now I'm feeling like they want to run either Ravenor or Madman with the Nymphora. I'm expecting Madman or Ravenor. We've seen a lot of Ravenor lately, all of a sudden. I don't know. People are liking it or testing it. But this could also be like a good Swiftblade game against all these like magic heavy laners. Probably not the best pred game, they're not tanky. But I could see like a Swiftblade picked up here. Shadowing Clout and Apex. Clout I've seen picked up from time to time actually. Last two bans were Kraken and Predator. So, yeah, I mean, the Predator ban makes some sense, but I think the Swiftblade would have been a better pick. We're going to go with Gladiator and Moraxis. So they're going to run a soft position 3 with the Moraxis to kind of just soak a lane. And then Gladiator will be mid, probably. I think Pizdun will play Gladiator. I think he likes to play Gladiator mid. It's a good setup for Devo Hook as well, so good synergy there. You just showdown into hook, pull people back out of position, kind of fucks up Monarch's ability to save. And they'll probably pick like a heavy position 1 hero for Fa, most likely will play carry. Still think it could be like a Madman or a Switchblade, but maybe they go for like a Forsaken Archer. I don't know. It really depends, or Ravenor. Maybe it just depends what Fa's kind of feeling because he's drafting. So Calamity Jarazaya, that would be pretty cool. I like the Jarazaya pick for countering the Gladi ganks with the showdown into hook. Makes a lot of sense. They're gonna pick up Madman themselves. Pretty flexible carry there as well. Can lane him anywhere. Kind of hard to gank. You can barrel roll, dodge stuff. Okay, they go with Amun Ra instead of what was it, Jarazaya they were shadow picking? I think it's Warden. I think it's Warden, second support, and Magmus core, but it still could be roaming Magmus. Maybe Warden is like solo short even against the Meraxes? I have no idea how they're gonna lane. Raw mid maybe, Madman try lane long. Could run Madman safe lane. I actually have no idea. They could run Warden mid. Everything's very flexible here. And they do run the Forsaken Archer, so I kinda inside the mind of Fa, because I play with him, so I kinda know how he likes to draft. They go for the hard carry. It's also a Nullfire Blade hero against the Ra, which I'm pretty sure he'll look to buy Nullfire against both a Monarch and a Ra. So I think in that regard it makes a lot of sense to pick up FA here. So they should be safe laning the FA, Devo, Nymphora top, I would imagine, sending Meraxes off, and then Gladi mid. It looks pretty... I look at Hellborne's draft and it looks pretty straightforward to me. Alternatively, they could run FA long, but I don't think they would do that, as it risks the Forsaken's early start. And then this will allow Devo to roam between mid and top with the... I think he'll start Woods with the Rot, which... This is what I thought he would do, actually, because I think getting level 2 on the Devo is what you want to do. So now Legion is running the offensive tri-lane with... oh, it's not with Madman. Actually, this could be fine, running it with Warden instead. So, let's see, do he puts a trap down in the trees here? If Magmus, he bought something, I don't know what maybe he bought 400 extra gold. I actually don't know what he bought. Just consumables maybe? Orb on the Monarch. So then they have Raw solo short against Meraxes. If they keep the lanes the way I believe they were gonna do. This is kind of the nice thing about Legion's draft is you don't really know how the heroes will lane, because all these heroes from this down to here, they can all lane anywhere. Like Ra could go long lane, he could go mid, same with Madman. So it makes it hard to predict and get the lane matchups they want to get. So they're gonna run Madman against Gladi, which I think a little bit it favors the Gladi. Madman should do okay. We're gonna have a lot of action top lane, hopefully. It's gonna start off 2 versus 3. Devo will get level 2. And they're gonna immediately go on Forsaken Archer here. They're gonna kill him right away. Really nice job. I think they started it with Monarch into... It was either Crippling Pollen into Trap or vice versa, and then Magmus came in at the end with the stun. Very nice. I have that ward to show that they're only 2 as well. Devo will Rot, get level 2. Not sure how this matchup goes actually, bottom. I think Ra will just need to secure himself some sustain, like early regen, or some pieces to like a Shaman's or a Helm, and he can hold his ground in the lane. But Meraxes needs levels to be annoying. Magmus stunned in, I think, on the Nymph. A lot of pressure here. Good Crippling Pollen. FA's tanking some creep damage here. Might actually have to burn his health pot already. Devo is level 2 now. Maybe he insta-buys Striders. I'm not sure what he does here. Okay, yeah, he buys Striders. Um, 10-1 Madman against a 7-0 Gladi. So Madman's actually doing very well. It's about to have bottled in 2 creeps. Gladi still needs 3 more creeps. He evened up the creeps by a bit with that wave. 11 to 11 now, for 12 to 11. FA's got 5 creeps though, and Warden has 10. Mid lane we have the Showdown coming in. He's trying to survive though, as the 2 supports are roaming him here. The Magnus has boots now, he's just a Lunar tier. Should be a dead Gladiator. Without boots he can't get away here. Both the supports actually rotated, even the Monarch, which means the Warden is by herself right now. She's kind of just doing her thing up here. So Devo, he needs to find his place here, like where he wants to set up kills. He's gonna try mid lane. Tries to barrel roll dodge the pitfall. I think he lives here though, unless Devo actually chases him correctly. Stock in 4 seconds. Oh, he's dead. The cooldown on the stock was too long. Good job from Devo to actually walk him down while he was stalked. Top lane, they killed the FA again. Oz 0-2. Dice to 3 people. Magnus and Monarch are making a lot of pressure so far. Raw 20-2 against 14-0 Moraxis. He's gonna miss a creep wave here in the tower to try to go for this raw kill, which I think they want to give to FA if possible. It's gonna get it. So Foss had enough of top lane. Can't farm. 2 versus 3. Towards bottom. It's gonna tell Sate to get the hell out of bot lane and go to top. So right now, it's a very slight gold lead for Legion, but an XP lead for Hellborne. Look at the GPM chart. It's 3-2. It doesn't look that bad. Like two people farming well for both teams. One guy farming okay, and then the supports behind. Good turnaround here as the heal pod turns this around. They're trying to get the counter kill on the Nymphora. Madman will stalk away. Gladi can't get in range for a showdown. It's level 1. So they trade 1 for 1. A lot of movement happening already. And Gladi's got an illusion rune to maybe work with here when he hits level 6 in the next minute or so. I'm gonna be curious to what Emerald Warden goes for this game. I would imagine Ghost Marchers, maybe Staff, and Knuckles in between the Staff pickup. Magnus is rotated bottom, but he's spotted out by the Nymph. She also came down here to support the FA. Who's got Steam Boots actually, so Foz 300 GPM with Steam Boots. Not that bad. It's like, oh, good hook from Devo, actually. This might be a kill on the Madman. Actually, really nicely done. I think that was, he was under stock as well. He ate it. Very good hook. Nymphora might go down here. Maybe she puts the pod down, gets us done. They're turning it on Mag. He's got Steam Bat though. No reveal, so Magnus is fine. Hard to have the gold for that early game. FA is gonna get walked down here by the Raw now. Smackdown comes out, double tap for Raw. So unfortunately that backfires. I'm gonna be curious if FA TP's back bottom or if he goes top. Not really sure which lane he's gonna want to go to. Buying TP. Devo comes top. Nymph's going bottom, so FA is probably gonna go back bottom. Oh, Haystrom picked up on the Gladi. This could be action in the next 2 minutes here. Oh, Warden is most likely dead. No team support gonna get here in time. Devo walks him down with Moraxis. That's a very slow Emerald Warden. He actually popped haste for that, which maybe he was assuming they would port to save him and then they could get more kills. There's gonna be a dive here on the mid lane. Who do they want to go for? Chariot hits Magnus. They want the Madman though. This is the good target to go for. Misses the pitfall, unfortunately. This Madman stalks out of it. They kill the Magnus in the background. Devo with another hook. Devo is starting to come online. It's only level 2 hook, but ooh, nice double trap here from Emerald Warden. Throws out the slows, but not enough damage to get any return kills. So Hellborne's kind of grouping up a lot and just kind of making the pickoffs happen. Interesting, he goes for very early vestments on the Devo. Good. Maybe it saved his life. He hasn't died yet. Gladi is level 6. He's gonna go into the jungle and just whip down the jungle. So they're kind of giving the bot lane open right now with Morax's pop. Gladi soaking the woods. And Legion doesn't want to give this up for free. We see Monarch and Magnus entering into the danger zone, but without any cores with them, I don't think they can really punish Hellborne here. They're just going to be forced to maybe do some defensive play. But Ra's coming over now. No. Oh, he does have ultimate actually on the Moraxis. He gets chain stunned though. Goes down. And Hellborne was maybe like unsure if they wanted to commit or focus on the stacks. Now they lose a player, and now they might lose the stacks as well. Ra has first item Shamans, no boots. Devo hooks the Monarch here, no boots on him. They pick off the Monarch. Now they're kind of in slow retreat mode as Ra is able to go over the cliff here with the Path of Destruction. Magnus might pot himself. Oh, he can get a nice 2-man stun there. Good job from the Magnus. Has Steambat, disjoints auto attack. Take out the FA, they turn it around. Magnus does sacrifice himself to get in some auto attacks there, but they take out FA and the Devo. And Ra walks down the Nymphora. Had the Toxin Claws to slow him, even though he doesn't have the Marchers. And that was, what's it? So if we count the jungle fight there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 people died for Hellborne. And only the 2 supports died for Legion. They're going to be pretty happy with getting those kills. Madman, chilling bot, farming 300 GPM. Does have 3 deaths. The Devo kind of pressured him a lot this game. Now he's just trying to play recovery, secure his farm. Not sure whether we're going to see Cleaver or Mach or something else this game. We'll have to wait and see what he goes for. There's a counter ward here. Well, hopefully Nymphora doesn't put the ward on that spot. That would be tragic. To get it insta-dewarded. He's trying to figure out where he wants to get some vision. Ah, he puts it right on top of the ward from Magnus, which is gonna... They're gonna know that that's there. Look to counter that. Magnus, I think he has stun, right? Yep, he's gonna stun up the cliff. Good job from the Magnus there. Monkey Dancer, gonna be fine. They're giving up a lot of space here to top lane. Ra picks up the Strider, so I guess he will build into the post haste. Might go for that earlier, as it only costs 1300 to upgrade. Gonna take the wave here. Cut it. Try to get the tower. We see Hellborne responding with a mid push instead. They have more or less 4 people in the area. FA wants the rune. She's thinking about whether to go mid or bottom. Magnus gets a 2-man stun on the Gladi and the Nymph to start it off. He's gonna go down to the... No, he actually stays alive! Oh, big array click coming out from the Nymph. Secures the kill as he was 27 life. FA's here now. They want to set up something. Do they want to go on the Ra, though? I think they can bring him down, actually. They hook him into tower, away from his team. So he's going to die here and respawn. Monarch might throw out a cocoon right away. No. They just decide to leave him. Nobi might actually be dead here as well. Cocoon's himself, but I mean, just delaying the death. Double tap for Fa. They're still up by 2k gold on Legion. That's due to the tower here. And then they might be able to secure this tower with Madman. I don't know if they have any TPs up on anyone. No mana on the Moraxis. TP halfway up. Nymph, poor. Sport life, no gold. He does pick up Mana Tube, so it will be Cleaver Madman. I think Cleaver makes a lot of sense here because if he tries to build up for Mach, it'll take way too long to compete with the Archer. So I think Cleaver should be better here. There's not really going to be a whole lot of PKs to cancel with the Mach either, just the Moraxis PK. Maybe a Devo PK. We don't even know yet if Devo will go for a PK. It's level 6 here. Now he has the Devour to secure some lockdown. Big question here is what will Gladiator go for this game, playing that secondary core behind the Archer? Does he go for a tanky Gladiator? Does he go for like a semi DPS Archer build? Did I say Archer? Does he go for like a semi carry type of build? I don't know yet. The Archer uses ulti here on the jungle creeps, secures the stacks. And Warden goes for Alk Bones. He's actually farming 411 gold per minute on the Warden. He's playing very well this game. 3-1-2. Might skip the Knuckles since it's kind of late. 12 minutes in now. Might just go into the staff. Not sure if he'd want to go more of a right-click Warden. Probably not. I think just go Bird, give it to Ra or Madman would be very good. They want to catch Gladiator here. He actually gets initiated on by the Magnus. They trap into silence. Throws a pitfall down. Gonna miss. Wouldn't matter anyway. There's just too many heroes here. Too much damage. No team support. They had Nymph TP, but no mana on the Nymph. No HP on the Archer. He does have a haste, but I don't think they were looking to fight that anyway. Devo smoked up here. He's gonna hit a hook. They don't know that he actually stunned him. Good try from the Devo. He's unfortunately gonna hit his teammate there, but you gotta try. If you don't try, you'll never hit the hook. So Ra looks like he's going for Black Helm before going for an upgraded post haste, which will bulk him up a lot. And he actually finishes the Black Helm, so he's 434 gold per minute. Second highest farmer on his team. But as we can see, it's very top heavy for Hellborne, which is why they're starting to fall behind. Oh no, the counter synergy there with the showdown and the hook. They actually messed up the timing there. I think maybe they threw the hook too early, because I think Gladiator was going in with a combo. Probably just miscommunication. And Warden's going to be pretty happy. He just gets pulled back and survives. Monarch TP's out. Madman gets the tower hit bottom. Was in the face of Meraxis, had to take the last hit, secures it for his team. And he should be recipe scroll away from the cleaver, which actually got increased in the last patch to 350. So he needs 300 more gold for cleaver. Cleans this wave and maybe like 2 more creeps and he'll have cleaver. We have a Nymph port coming out, bot lane. This is going to be a hard hero to catch though. Can they catch the Madman? Oh, good stun from the Nymphora. They do stack the disables, but I think it's enough. Had a Rev Ward as well. Very nice Nymph TP. Good stun as well from the Nymph. Set up the Devo eat. Just walk right in. If Madman chose to stalk there, that could have easily been an escape. Just didn't see the Nymph board, didn't see the heroes behind him. There's the Nullfire Blade pickup on FA. This is why they wanted this hero for this game. They want the Nullfire Blade to deal with the Ra and the Monarch Chrysalis, which is actually maxing the Crippling Pollen. Kind of makes sense the way they've been playing this game. Very aggro, so putting more points into Chrysalis would be kind of counterintuitive to the game plan. Kind of like it. Emerald Warden gets hooked. Agnes comes in with a stun. Misses the Gladiator though. We'll see if it's the difference maker. Warden actually gets a trap into silence. Devo's gonna probably fall here, but they do get the Warden with the whip. Whip it good. Meraxis is about 450 from a PK, so probably have that at about 17-18 minutes, pending no deaths. Monarch's getting the jungle ready for Madman, who I think has his cleaver already. No, actually he died. He bought it just now. Just got the 350 for the recipe. So he'll probably collect next wave or pull or feel you can just go into the jungle right now. Oh, not gonna waste time. Gladiator goes for Shamans. Bulks him up early. Might upgrade this into a barrier. Might go into a buck. Oh, excuse me. Not sure yet what we'll see. Take a look at GPMs. FA is picked up to 520 now. She's doing quite good. She just took out the Ancients. I don't know if they were stacked or not, but mid tower, DD Raw. They force out the glyph. We'll see if they can get this deny. Magnus goes deep behind the tower. Raw not gonna hit the sun here. Magnus might have overextended. Chrysalis gonna keep him alive though. Doesn't save his life. Forces Devo to go out of position now. They trade 1 for 1. The tower has fallen, but they get the catch here on the Emerald Warden. Boom, there's a chariot into Crippling Pollen. Heal Pod's coming down. Try to nuke him out, but FA gets baited there. Maybe thought the Meraxis was in range to save him. Only gets the single stun on Madman, but he's healthy. And they lose the Archer, not going to be what they were looking for. Because A, they didn't defend the tower, which is why they were here. And B, they end up losing their carry for it. So 2 plus a tower for a Magnus kill. Gonna favor Legion very, very nicely here. There's the post ace on Raw. So now he can split push and still be present in any team engagements if he's able to port to a creep or something, or a tower. So Raw's gonna be very mobile now with the post ace. 500 GPM. Top farmer in the game as FA dies and loses about 40 to 50 gold per minute from that death. Magnus had the PK pickup very early. It's got 5 deaths, but 4 kills, 8 assists, 270 GPM. Very impactful so far this game. On 12 participations. Overall, 14 to 15 score. But Legion continues to press their lead. They're going to find an Euphoria kill here. Ra just walks him down. Meanwhile, while this was going on, though, they spot out the Madman, and he didn't get any team support, so... Not sure if they spotted him on this ward here, but good kill on the Madman. Gladiator goes for a Knuckles. Didn't think he would do that, actually. We're gonna throw a Gladi combo into Devour here. It's gonna respawn with the ulti. Here comes the chariot. Almost gets a counter kill on the Devo. And ooh, it goes to 1 HP. That's from the Call to Arms debuff. So made him a little tanky for that duration there. Otherwise, Raw could have easily gotten the counter kill. No Knuckles charge. Really? That's weird. He even got the kill. That's gotta be a bug. What the fuck? Yeah, I'd be pretty upset with that too. Alright, so Warden, again, quietly doing her thing this game. She's about 470 gold from the staff. So he's just trying to take whatever space he can find here. Gonna probably... You know, Madman's gonna let him have it. He realizes that, you know, he's probably gonna get a bird, so he gets something out of this. Let's give a little space over to his teammate to kind of keep the gold spread across the board. Always good to have farm on multiple cores anyway. Rune will spawn here, regen. Gladi will bottle it. They're going to attempt Kongor here on Hellborne. No vision from the side of Legion. Evo, okay. Got me a little nervous there. He's gonna eat it. Oh, what the heck? That timing from... Oh, he actually stole it! No way. Wait. Oh, they had a word. Wait, he just... Oh, he just placed it, though. I was gonna say it. Didn't see a word. So they actually trade Kongor for their most farmed guy. I don't think it's that bad, actually, because they're not doing anything with the downtime of Raw being dead. They could maybe look for an import gank here. Now this opens up a token for Legion, and I don't know if Hellborne can contest this, so the sacrifice of Raw for the potential of a token here on the Madman is quite good. Gets the staff completed. Madman has a bird now. They see Gladiator trying to come over here, but I mean, he's all by himself. He gets hooked out though. Okay, he's gonna be saved here. And Forrest trying to get a sneaky ward down. It's gonna get instantly countered there. They just want to get the HP of the Kongor in the back of their mind. Gladiator get hit with an eruption. He goes down. Where's Archer? She's over here. They're locking down Madman with the Devoury. They trade the Gladiator for the Madman. Now they can't finish the Kongor. Madman doesn't have gold for a buyback, but Gladiator does. Archer is in trouble. She will get walked down. The rest of the team was busy with Magnus. Ra is in the fight with the post haste. Takes out Nymph. Gets a double tap. Walking down the Gladiator now. Who's got the bird? It's Amun-Ra has the bird now. Ra is going to take out... Actually, no, Monarch gets credit for the kill. That's more or less a hat trick for the Ra. But yeah, this was no buybacks from Legion, but FA also chose to buyback here. She wants to try to get something out of this buyback. Call to arms. Oh, it missed. Unfortunate. They tried to pull him back with the showdown, but it was out of range. So they did use 2 buybacks. One on FA, one on Gladi. Not enough. The post haste gets cancelled. Who had the post haste? Oh, it was Magnus. That was Magnus's post haste. The Kong is still low, by the way. Can't forget that. They're gonna secure it. It gets a. It does get killed in time for a token. Madman will try to clean up Ancients here. Picks up an Elder Parasite, and now he's going for Shrunken Head. Devo might just be dead here. I think he's just dead. Magnus. Oh, we tried to get the FA and the Nymph. Only got the Nymph. They might be able to chase here. Ra does have a portal key. He's gonna blink forward here with the ignite. Nymph goes down. And Legion is starting to pick up a lot of steam now. They're up by 11k. They have a token. They can use this to now pressure at least one outer tower, if not more. Maybe even the base. They get a nice 2-minute stun. They don't know Gladiator's here, though. He got stunned while invis. They're going to go for the Meraxis here. Pops Matrix. He can PK in 2 seconds. No, they take him out. Ra is now an Ultimate Warrior. 845 is a score. 500 GPM. And Archer definitely trying to secure herself the Shrunken. She's going to push the tower here. Might give it to the team. Nah, it's going to take the last hit. I think he still needs the rest of the components. Because he did buyback. Oh, they're setting up with a Magnus Eruption here. I don't think this is enough damage. Forces FA back to base, though. All seriousness, though, that is not that bad because now she can't continue farming. She has to go back to base, heal, spend some downtime. Still needs 1300 for the recipe for Shrunken. And burning the Magnus Eruption is really not that big of a cost for the team, as it very rarely gets utilized to full power. I think they tried to showdown into Hook and something happened. I don't know, actually. But Magnus walked away fine. 1 minute on the token. They want to use this, I would say, because they don't have Shrunkens yet on Hellborne. And Madman's going to try to press the issue here, feeling very safe. They know that they were just bottom as well. This will be a tier 2 tower. Kongor, no Kongor Decimator. They do have the Kongor Siege Power buff. If it has a haste in her bottle. There's Pegasus boots on the Ra. Okay. I love seeing the Pegasus. Actually, it lets him now port to ally heroes. Oh, there's the bird stun! The Emerald Warden bird stun stops the TP of Archer. She's hasted, but oh wow. That is probably the worst thing that could have happened for Hellborne. They survived on the Nymphora because he got hooked out, but the Archer got caught by the bird. Damn. Devo picks up a PK. He was farming that at the easy camp. I think I agree with Warden not staffing anybody because I don't really see the Madman staff, the Magnus, or the Monarch staff being all that important right now. Here comes the post haste into the Pegasus boots. They have Pegasus boots on Magnus as well. Double Pegasus boots. They're making this work. They're making this work. I mean, it's looking good. They're getting the pickoffs across the map, making it very hard for Hellborne to find farm on the side lanes. It's been a while since I've seen Pegasus boots utilized this well. I mean, they're just going together and setting up the kills. They gotta have that up again in 20 seconds, more or less. Monarch picks up a portal key. Man, this is just full aggression. I believe Warden will be going for a Geometer's Bane, which will buff up her damage output quite heavily. And again, she's kind of not really been the star of this game, but 500 GPM Warden, providing utility to the team, farming very well, transitioning well into the mid game. Ra's in the base. He gives absolutely no fucks right now. We'll see if this... Oh, he gets hooked into the tier 4s. This is going to be a problem now for Legion, as they have to overcommit. They're going to use the Cleansing Wind, try to get out of here. Magnus is fine for now. Ra, it does go down. Magnus gets Showdown. They are going to dive a little bit here. Now, they have a pretty comfortable lead, but the Shrunken was burned on Madman. They're going to try to Nymph TP maybe behind them. Unfortunately, this is going to be a little bit too far in the back. Oh, good pitfall. They catch the Warden. They're actually doing kind of like a 1-by-1 throw. And it all started with that Devo hook. They didn't respect the Devo hook at the base. And the Ra got dragged from like here all the way to tier 4s. They 1-by-1 kind of collapsed. And then, oof. I mean, they're still up 15k. It's a very comfortable lead. But this is kind of the start to, you know, giving a Hellborne team a path to recovery. They're going to now have Shrunken on the FA. So she's got the 2 items she needs to kind of secure herself teamfight presence. Gladiator, I don't know if he has something in the bag here. Maybe he has Sword of the High. I didn't notice, but he's 400 GPM. Doesn't have very much progression since mid-game. So we're almost at 30 minutes now. So I want to imagine he has... He's going to go for just clean the creep wave here. Okay. I think he's got Sword of the High and almost has Mach. Be my guess. Madman is going to stalk in. Here comes the double Pegasus. FA pops the Shrunken though. They're going to counter this. And I think they just chain fed. Ra's going to probably go down here as well. Monarch gonna Cleansing Wind it. Nope, Ra's gonna die. I think Monarch might also get dove here. There's no men on the Meraxis. She might actually be fine. Okay, Nymph Menace the Meraxis, gonna go in. Gets Pollened up though, doesn't get the Quake Stun off in time. There it is, boom! Boom, says Sate, I'm taking you with me. Alright, the XP is -7. We are -7 experience. Now it's 69. I like that a little bit better. 173, boo. Anyway. 17 to 20k gold advantage down to 8k now. Now it's starting to get interesting because Madman and the Archer are even, but now you got a Mach picked up on the Gladiator, and all of a sudden it's going to start to get a little bit harder to team fight because they have Pegasus boots on 2 heroes. This is a lot of gold they invested. What is this? Upwards of like 4,000. This is 4,000 gold invested on 2 heroes, so 8,000 gold that they're basically using for pickoffs. It's gonna slowly start to have less and less value the longer the game goes, as far as team fighting is concerned. So they're trying to get Shrunken Head picked up on the Meraxis. I think he might have the Warhammer already, and he just wants the recipe, but I could be wrong about that. He might just need everything still. Kongor is up for both teams. We're going to see Legion looking to do theirs. They have a Brutalizer pickup coming on the Madman being shipped out. This is going to increase his teamfight presence a lot so he can sit on top of the Archer. And they don't have any protection other than a Nymph heal and maybe a Devo hook. So the Archer is still very vulnerable to getting right-clicked by the Madman right now. Boundai gets picked up by Devo. He wants to just go into that team fight, try to get the eat on Madman, provide some vision control against the Magnus as well. Ra picks up a snake bracelet. Not sure what he's gonna go with with that. I guess Mach. I guess they want Mach on the Ra. He's tapered off quite a bit. Lost about 60 GPM. Illusion Rune picked up on the Madman. Okay. Yeah, this game got a lot more interesting now. FA has a Firebrand. I guess she's going for Geobane? Don't think this will be a Dawnbringer. Storm Spirit on the Nymphora. So now they have some kind of defensive utility, but she will have to be quite close to the Archer to help her out. Glady probably wants to build like either Shrunken or maybe even Heart could be good here, just tank up. Shrunken could be quite good here. There's a lot of teamfight control in Legion. Could also finish the barrier. Wouldn't be that bad to just go like Heart and barrier or something like that. Just be tanky. It's an option. I don't think he'll continue building damage. I think this Mach is more like upkeep farm, provide whip damage, transition him. So he's a bit threatening. But we'll see. He's got 2k gold. I feel it's going to be Shrunken. I do feel it's going to be Shrunken, but we're going to have to wait and see. Tablet picked up on the Magnus. He might have already had that. I'm not sure. Warden now has her Geobane. I'm going to guess that he's going to go Shrunken Head on the Warden now. So he'll be able to sit in the fights and right-click. What's happening here? Oh, Madman actually got hooked. He's dead. No, they don't have Archer here. Oh, he's dead anyway. That was a great hook from Devo. Oh, Maraxis, he wants to try to spot someone. He sees the Monarch, actually. They got an import in with Gladiator and Devo in the background. That's going to give over another Boundai. They should see that. They should know that there's a Boundai. Oh, no, they're going to leave the Boundai. It's still an 8k gold lead for Legion, but the XP lead is in favor of Hellborne now. They're at a 2,300 XP lead. They do have the Shrunken now on Moraxis, and I think Gladiator is going to right-click Shrunken. I don't see... I mean, it could still be Heart, but I think Shrunken is going to be what it is. Picks up the Shrunken, is going to have it delivered soon. And then there's Warden's Shrunken as well, so similar timing here. The Warden and the Gladiator picking up Shrunkens together. Archer's got Geobane. Where is she porting? Porting bot lane. Oh, they want to go for Magnus here. Okay. Another Boundai drops. Pick up the Boundai. Pick it up. Is this real Monarch? It is. Monarch's dead. Okay. Oh, Maraxis actually catches Madman. They don't have the Boundai here, though, or a team follow-up. He's getting slowed. Doesn't want to use his Shrunken. Okay. This game does feel like Hellborne has the momentum. I feel like this game might be thrown. Madman probably gonna kill Gladi here. Gets one more bash. Yeah. Oh my god, he just evaporates. The Gladiator. Holy cow. Oh, big hook! The bird will stun him there. Doesn't have E. Oh, he does have E. They're Pegasusing. Pegasus booting! Only one Pegasus boot though from Ra. Magma's gonna probably Pegasus in. Pegasus in on the Madman. Gets a nice line stun. Stuns Archer and Meraxis. Warden's trying to right click. One more hit on the Meraxis. He's fine. Archer right clicking. Piercing arrows down. Everyone's super low. Pops the Geobane. They have another stun. A Magmus on Archer. Archer gets stun locked. She's dead. Only Meraxis lives. No buybacks from Legion as well. They win a fight. They spot? Oh, they have a ward here. I think he entered ward radius. I don't think they kill Meraxis here. They should just focus on the objective. FA uses her last buyback, but they lose Rax anyway, so I think it's too late. Corruption does a lot of damage to Archer. No, she has no shrunk in 13 seconds, actually. Ra's gonna respawn here. 1 second. Okay, he's dead. No buyback on the Ra. He's only got 300 gold. He actually bought Oblivion Hammer. Just casual snake bracelet for now. Madman has a wing bow and no buyback at the moment. He should be stronger than the Archer, even though she's 2 levels ahead and only 13 GPM behind. I would say the Madman one-on-one with the FA has a huge advantage with these items. So now the question becomes, what does FA buy? She goes Whispering Helm. Can she ever really fight the Madman though? I feel like maybe it would have been better to go Wingbow here. Agnes has a Storm Spirit now picked up. One more utility item. Warden's got 3,500 gold. And he is still playing very well this game. I don't actually know. I think he's going to buy damage. Like, what does he buy on the Warden here? Does he buy his own Wingbow? Does he buy Shroud? Just walk up on top and pop Geobane and just bird people down? Like, if he buys more attack damage, he buffs his silencing shot as well. But he might just want, like, positioning with the Shroud. I see Shroud, Wingbow as options. All that. Oh, we have a fight. He gets hooked out on the Meraxis here. I think they wanted the Madman, but they missed. Takes out the tower. He pops the Shrunken to avoid the showdown. Doesn't want to get accidentally hooked way out of position. So they're probably going to reset and not take a fight now. With Shrunken down on the Madman. I believe we'll see him just hold for buyback because he's kind of capped at the moment. We'll probably swap out Elder and maybe even Boots eventually. But right now, secure buyback. Make sure they don't lose any racks unnecessarily. They have an advantage in mid lane. They have open racks top. They're in a good spot still with 14k lead. And no buybacks on the Archer. So they kill Archer once, game could very well just end straight up. See, the Kongor is going to get traded. No potential steal from either side, just full trade. I would imagine they want some Hellflowers on Hellborne, but they opt for Bulwark on Gladi. They want to tank up with another team item. Maybe Moraxis will try to get a Hellflower if he can get gold for it, but it's not looking too good right now. They really need to buy an item on Warden before they take a fight, I would say, because holding 5k is just too much gold. They have 3k, 5k, 2k on Monarch. This is almost 10,000 gold, like around 9,000 gold they're holding on 3 heroes, plus 1,000 on Ra. So from that perspective, the gold lead isn't as big as it looks. And 5,000, this could be anything. It's gonna buy something. Rift Shards. He's just going full DPS. He could get some crits in there, like on the Devo and the Moraxis and the Gladi. It's 3 strength throws. It's not the worst. Probably won't matter hitting the Archer, but it'll buff his silencing shot for sure. I think that was Rift Shards 3, maybe? I don't think it was Rift Shards 4, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Rift Shards 3. Math is, who the hell wants to do math on the spot? I just guess and hope I'm right. Alright, so 1 buyback on the Gladi, 1 buyback on the Moraxis. They attempt to hook here. Both sides have a ward, seeing each other. It's a stare down. They're gonna jump here on the Archer. She's got no buyback. She gets the Shrunken off. Magma Storm Spirits himself. There's the Oblivion Hammer though. FA is gonna live for now. She's fine. She needs to go and heal up though. So her team doesn't have her fighting power. They're just gonna go for the racks now with Madman. Warden gets hooked into the tier 4. It's gonna walk away. Eruption's being channeled. There is a Shrunken on the Gladi. It's just a defensive Eruption forcing them back. They take the racks. They got here. They got what they came for with this fight. Now they can get out. Nymph is porting somewhere. It's spotted. It's spotted by Ra. He blinks away. Oh, no. Did he get the catch they were looking for? They might get Butterfly? No, she's fine. Did they Pegasus spot? They double Pegasus bot lane. They want to start pressuring the bot lane, which is the 1 lane left with a full set of Rex. Okay, they push the lane in, force them to have to defend it. And nobody, I don't think anyone died for Hellborne, or for Legion in that fight. They only killed Devo. Wow, all that action in the base, and only Devo died. It's pretty crazy, actually. I will say, I feel like there's been kind of a lack of group smoke from both sides this game. I haven't really seen either team go for a group smoke. Boarding bot. I guess they just want... They're not even going to wait Kongors. I mean, that's like 4 minutes for each Kongor. They just probably can end the game here. They got buyback on 2 people. Warden bought out Rift Shards 4. I'm not even sure what her DPS on the silencing shot is now. Magma storms himself. Shrunken on Madman. He's getting eaten though. He's free. He wants to hit. FA is running away. Right clicks. Gets stunned by the Moraxis. They're holding him in place. Here comes piercing arrows. Doesn't have it Shrunken anymore. There's a Crystal stop preventing damage. FA is dead. That's going to do it. That is going to be the game. GG's are called. And it'll go to Legion. Pretty dominating performance from start to finish. They did have a throw or two in the mid game, but